Welcome and herzlich willkommen.
Good to be here again.
Yes, I am with my friend Ori Atana.
Hello.
And I think we did a promise in the last show that we will try Balkan food.
Yes, here we are.
Yeah.
Back for more.
But before we start, I have to say, if you ever in your life, it's a good advice from my side, if you ever want to start a live show like we do, then be aware of the dates you managed before, because it was a bit crazy to sit here and we are a bit late in time. It's nearly 10 after 8 p.m. p.m. And I'm a bit exhausted, but however, we play the start clip and then we are relaxed and we'll start with I just want to say Bulgarian food. That's completely different. No, Balkan, Balkan food. Balkan food is the topic. Okay, is there an English word? Is it Balkanese food or Balkans food? Balkanese food.
Yes.
Okay. And it's a bit funny. I was at before. That's the reason why I'm so late this evening. I was in a Balkan restaurant.
In the Balkanese restaurant, probably I think the best Balkanese in town.
Yeah. But let's talk about that. Balkanese food is we Germans like it since ever. Yes. But where's the difference between real Balkan food and the food we get in the German restaurants?
The taste. That's the difference. So the real Balkanese food in the Balkans has, I would say, a bit better taste. That's my opinion.
Better in which case? What's the reason? More tastier, spicier?
Spicier, yes. The seasoning, the spicing is, I think, better in the Balkans.
Okay.
I don't know about the meat or vegetables or fruit. I don't know. But it's just somehow better.
But it's not naturally hot. It's spicy. It's not hot. Or is it hot too?
Not necessarily hot, but spicy, yes.
Okay.
Usually.
My experience with original food, I was in Sarajevo and ate there. It was more meat.
Yes.
Much more.
Lots of
just
meat.
And I have to say, in the German Balkanese restaurant, there's also a lot of meat.
Oh yeah,
a huge mountain of meat on the plate with whatever chips and Juwec rice.
Yes, rice, Juwec rice, chips, obviously French fries, meat.
Yeah,
and for me at least, bread. But
the chips thing is more a German thing, or is
well, I mean, since like 2 or 3 decades, it's become typical now. Mm-hmm. But before, chips weren't that common. It's fairly new. Yeah.
Okay, and you eat a lot of yogurt or
well, see, I'm no expert.
Sour cream or something.
Sour cream, or we call it kos.
Kos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is like honestly, I don't know. I don't care for food really. I'm no food expert. I love eating it. But, it is kind of a yogurt, but it's there's many variations. More fluid, more thick, and all those names and variations. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the topic of today is not gourmet food or restaurant food. The topic is convenience food, canned food, the stuff a lazy housewife made for dinner when she hadn't a lot of time.
Exactly.
Maybe some remembrance of the 70s in it. It's not. In the last show we spoke, I spoke with Joachim, with Job, about German food, and we had some canned Schweinskopfsülze, whatever it is. Watch the show, then we explain what it is. It's very funny, but it's not health food, or organic or something.
Yeah, that's the question, because obviously we have two food examples and 2 drink examples.
Yeah.
I grew up with this goulash.
Yeah.
I grew up with that. I turned out well. I have no allergies. I'm a very healthy person.
Yeah.
I don't do sports.
Yeah.
So the goulash, I don't know, but I think it's actually healthy. And the soup also.
You can't see it, but it looks healthy, yeah?
Honestly. So
yeah, but later on.
But like you said, usually the food in the Balkans is actually homemade and it's very special and it's very culturally loaded.
Yeah.
So depending on who comes, you do what you do.
Yeah.
For the person in question.
Yeah, but I think it's important to speak about such kind of food.
Oh yeah.
Because it's part of fast food of the past a little bit.
In a sense.
Yeah. I think the convenience food today is much better than just open a can and eat something.
Yes.
But in my youth, and maybe your youth too, it was more common if there wasn't much time, you open a can, or there was a lot refrigerated stuff or frozen stuff.
Yeah. Or if your parents were poor, because my parents actually got kicked out of home.
Okay.
And they were poor. They had nothing. They had like a, what do you call this plate? Heating plate.
Yeah.
And this is what I was served. And sure, guess what?
Yeah.
I loved it. I still love it since 30 years now.
Then enough talking. Let's do.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Let's do it. It's your decision. Which should we start?
Let's start with the goulash.
You are hungry, yeah? Yeah, that's. I thought it's the climax of the show, the goulash.
Okay, well, let's start with the drink, maybe, or the soup. I don't know.
Okay. No, let's start with the beer.
All right, yeah, paella. Lovely
show
paella.
it to you.
Now,
it's paella. Tell me something about
all right. So paella is, I think, the most beautiful city in Kosovo.
Yeah.
For once, the beer here.
And Paella is a Kosovarian city.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's where my mother was born.
Okay.
The beer itself has quite a name. Mm-hmm. So in the whole region, you like to drink paella. Mm-hmm. It's the oldest one, but I know, and unless I'm wrong, the Germans have some kind of stake in that. So they provide the recipe, and paella has this, awesome mountain water, and together it makes for this lovely drink.
Okay. And you see, it's a Pilsner.
Yes.
I think the audience knows it, but Pilsner is invented in Czechoslovakia, in Pilsen.
Yes, exactly.
And it's a recipe. Basically, the recipe of making beer invented in Pilsen.
Exactly.
So, this is a paella Pilsner. Is there any other recipe? No. In Germany, we have whatever DAB Export and DAB Pilsner and DAB Alt and whatever.
No, this is the only beer flavor. So Pilsner it is, and nothing else. I mean, they're a fairly small producer, so they don't have maybe the capacity, but either way, it's super popular. Let's
open it. It's freaking cold. That's good.
Yeah, it better be.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, and we drink it out of a glass, I think.
I hope so.
have beer glasses.
All right.
Then we can see the color of the beer.
That's about right.
Oh, yeah. He's hungry and thirsty. Okay, and I was so late. Sorry.
It's all right. I love this beer, man.
Okay. Oh, for a bottled beer, it has a nice form.
Sure does. So, how's that for one?
Okay. How do you say in Kosovo or on the Balkan?
Gazor in Albanian.
Gazor?
Gazor.
Okay. Other?
Cheers.
Gazor is common for the whole region?
No, not the whole. Gazor is Albanian. I forgot the other ones. I'll think of it.
Okay. Next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Gazor, Prost.
Right. Yeah, Prost.
Nice color, yeah.
Yeah, in case you wonder.
Yeah.
The secret of good beer is good water.
Yeah.
Because the people there, they're not beer experts. Of course, Czechoslovakia is not that far away. Or the Czech Republic. Yeah. And Germany neither, or Austria. Yeah. But still, the water makes a difference. And the water in Pea is perhaps the best in the region. I don't know.
I'm not a big beer expert, but I would say the North German Pilsner. That's a Pilsner that's like Beck's, as an example, is international famous for German beers.
Absolutely.
I think Beck's beer is as an export beer you drink in the whole world, and it's very bitter.
Yes.
Very bitter. So
Very
that's
bitter, yeah.
the North Germans like their Pilsner very bitter.
Yeah.
And if you drink the original, the Budweiser, as an example, or the Pilsner Urquell,
Yes.
It's also the taste of Pils, of a
Yeah.
Pilsner, but much more sweet.
Yes. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Much more sweetness in it.
Absolutely.
And I would say this is a mixture of it. It's not as sweet as the original Pilsner, but far away from the bitterness of a German Pils.
Yes, that's right. So it's somewhere in the middle
Yeah.
between the very bitter North German beer
Okay.
and we're speaking Budweiser, not Budweiser, but Budweiser.
Budweiser, the
yeah.
original,
Yes.
not the American Budweiser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the way I taste it and like it.
Oh, I like it too. Yeah, it's. I think the most out there haven't heard of a beer called Export. It's a special here in the region.
Really?
A Ruhrgebietsbier.
Well, I know Dub.
And it's a bit like an export.
Really?
Yeah, and it's
What a
really good.
coincidence.
Yeah.
There I have it.
Yeah.
It has good color too.
Okay. Then I think we do the soup. And maybe you can tell something about the soup.
Yes.
And show it into the camera, or I lay it down there. And this is a special kind of soup. You can tell something about it. I forget the can in the kitchen.
All right, yes. Go get that one. All right, so this soup, really, Podravka takes a certain pride, or actually great pride in its products. So they are tasty and healthy and all that, it has to be. And sure enough, this thing, I can absolutely vouch for that, has those qualities. It looks nice, tastes nice. It is healthy. I don't care what people say. I ate it for 30 years or drank it, whatever you want to call it. Turned out well. Yeah, this is what I grew up with. And to be very honest, it is my favorite soup. Period. So better than any homemade soup, even the ones my mother makes. Don't cut it compared to this one. And I'm glad.
Wow, big words, big words.
No, seriously.
Whoa,
To me,
whoa.
this is the best
Okay.
tasting soup in the world. Even the homemade, gourmet master cook soups don't match.
Okay. It's a bit of a shame because we can now try to boil it, but I think normally it has to cook some minutes.
Like 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
10 or 15 minutes, I don't know.
And
Or 5, who knows?
It's such a nice logo. This
I know. I just said it. It looks nice, tastes nice.
This cock. This beautiful cock.
Yeah.
Now we get censored.
I was gonna say, watch out with YouTube,
But I'm not monetized anyway.
Okay, well, fair enough. It's a rooster. Remember England?
Ah, yeah. Okay, it's a nice cock. With a nice cocktail and so. Okay. Okay, let's open it.
All right.
Oh. Where can you buy it? In Germany or through the internet or?
Well, to be honest, this one we brought from Kosovo.
Yeah.
But I think Podravka you can buy, I'm not sure, at Real.
Yeah.
And
Real is a German supermarket.
Yeah, it's a German food chain, and obviously at this, Balkany shops. So be it anything from Croatia to, I don't know,
Balkan
Greece.
shop. Okay.
You can buy that.
Okay. So, some freaking hot water.
Yes.
So, and you see these little noodles in it.
Oh, yeah.
And we don't think that they will really cook until they are soft. But I think just to get the taste of it, we can manage it so. But maybe, and you are so hungry and want to taste or eat the goulash.
Oh yeah.
Maybe for the next minutes we put this aside, and then it can boil in a way.
Hopefully.
And, hopefully. And
looks good though.
Yeah, these are small noodles, and maybe it works. But there are a brick of noodles in it. It's good. It's very.
But you can. I think you can smell it. You know.
A lot of fat.
I don't want to do some, shameless plugs for podravka, but it really tastes good and smells good.
Okay.
And it's just
And he's
I don't get why they're not more
international
famous,
advertising expert for this brand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are chief advertiser of.
I can be.
Yeah.
Because
they paid a lot of money. So sponsored by Podravka. No.
So if Podravka is watching, we're looking for sponsors.
Yeah. It's a free soup the whole life. Okay, but then let's try the goulash, and this is. I think the biggest part,
yes.
Because you said you like it so much, and it's such a unbelievable nice can. Look at it; it remembers a bit the Campbell's tomato soup.
Yes, I was gonna say it. There's some similarities.
And I have to say, in original, it's a much deeper red. I saw it on the monitor on the screen that it looks a bit orange, but in original it's really deep red. It's deep red. Yeah.
By the way, both the soup and the goulash have not changed their design since at least 30 years, since I was a baby.
Oh, cool!
So.
Cool. And I saw I googled it, and saw a lot of pictures of this can, and I saw that this is govedi, goulash.
So cow goulash.
Okay, and you can get this can in a lot of different languages.
Oh yeah.
In a German variation with Rindergulasch.
Exactly.
So. And this poor little cow is now dead and inside of the can.
I think so.
Well, let's hope that she's
be laughing. Dead. I tried to become a vegan once.
Or if this cow is still alive, that would be magic. Yeah. Okay. So it's also not really well cooked. It's just some minutes. It was just some minutes in the microwave.
Yeah.
You see it. There's a. So, and it's is it with tomato? It looks a bit red.
I don't think so. By the way, not only is the actual liquid nice, the meat is so soft and tasty.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay, then let's try it.
Man, if my vegan friends are watching, don't.
It's nearly vegan.
I have to do this for the show.
Half a kilo of beef.
Yeah.
Just half a kilo.
All right.
Veganism starts at
later.
501 grams.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. I'm running out of spoons, I think.
Shall I go get one?
This is for you.
Thank you.
Okay. We ate from one bowl.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We share food like in the Balkans.
I try the sauce, the gravy at first.
Yeah.
He's going wild here. Yeah. Wow.
I love this taste, man. This is it.
Okay.
30 years, nothing has changed. Still as perfect as it was then.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they make them 30 years ago. Sell them
30 years in the future, I mean.
No, yeah.
I hope, well,
it's canned food, yeah.
If humanity's around.
What's that?
For like Austrian
I hope it's an onion and not a part of the cow.
That is a part of the cow.
Ah, okay. Okay.
So yeah, man, I'm eating meat on camera. My friends are gonna kill me.
Really?
Yeah.
You have a lot of vegan friends? Mm-hmm. Friends, not fans maybe too, man.
Well, sometimes they're fans, sometimes they hate me, you know.
Okay.
Right now they're hating me.
Yeah,
the best.
Let me start.
Let me put it there.
The best.
Yeah. To me, these are the best.
Yeah, I think there are similar tastes that I like so much as you like this goulash.
Yeah.
And there is a little bit of remembrance of your youth and cozy, warm winter nights in the kitchen with your mom and eating this goulash. And I haven't these parts in my brain. But I have to say, it's for a canned goulash, it's really good. Yeah, it's really good. But it's canned goulash. I know there are German variations too, but these are not so good. I think there is something like tomato in it.
I honestly have no idea.
Know.
I would have to see the ingredients, which I never have checked, because you know,
better eyes. Maybe you can read it.
Oh, it's actually Yugoslavian. So let's see.
Okay.
Water. Obviously, you know, cow meat, or what do you call it? Beef.
Beef. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Some concentrate, whatever that is.
Chemicals.
Yeah, chemicals. Yeah. No tomato, I don't think.
No tomato. The chemicals are the tomato, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Nope. No, sir.
Okay. I'll just show it again. No, it's really good. The meat is very tender.
Yes.
Very, very tender. Cooked for a long time at low temperatures. That's how you cook a good goulash. There is no overwhelming taste of glutamate.
Okay.
It's nearly like self-cooked, I would say.
I would say it's better.
Yeah.
I'm a fan, I know.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, like self-cooked. No, it isn't. It's good, but not like a self-made goulash. I make a goulash for you, okay?
See, yeah.
And then we eat it in a...
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I actually had stroganoff goulash, which is, you know, stroganoff goulash. Legendary.
I give it to you. I'm going to eat the rest.
And I felt like this is still better than stroganoff. My father was like, "What? How can you say that?" I said, "You know, that's the way I feel about it."
Yeah.
And you know, there it is.
I know what you mean, because there is a German fast food. I think you can buy it in the whole world. It's called Miracoli.
Yes.
It's by the brand Kraft.
Yes.
And Miracoli is just glutamate with a bit of tomato something and something which pretends to be cheese. So whatever, that's the truth. So and every gourmet who must eat it don't like it. So but it's part of my childhood.
Of course.
So it's part of my childhood, and still today, and I normally cook very fresh and try to cook good. I sometimes need a package of Kraft Miracoli.
Absolutely.
Because I like it. It remembers me so of old days.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, honestly, I don't care for food. I don't care for gourmet food. You know, of course, there are meals in the Balkans which take like 4 hours to make. You know, really heavy stuff.
Yeah.
But to me, this is a highlight. I don't care for Remy Gaillard, you know, the star cook from Barcelona or so. I don't care for that. I would never go there.
Okay.
This is my food, you know.
Okay. Okay.
So,
But you have another drink.
yes.
Well, let's.
So just to be clear, the soup and the goulash are Croatian,
Yeah.
and the drinks, that is the bira pea or pea beer,
Yeah.
and this Golden Eagle energy drink, they're from Kosovo.
From Kosovo.
Yes.
Okay. I know this topic could be a bit difficult, but I ask anyway.
Yeah.
For long years, for
Yeah.
nearly 3 decades or something, Yugoslavia exists as a whole country.
For
Um,
5 decades even.
5 decades
Yeah.
even. So, and in that time,
Yeah.
the early 90s maybe,
Yes.
or the late 80s, were there the differences so big as today between the kitchens and that stuff? Or are there, like it was in communism,
Yeah,
everything the same?
Well, that's
you
the
get
thing.
your goulash, you get your energy drink or something, and that's in whole Yugoslavia.
That's the thing, you know. First of all, there were no energy drinks back then. So you had
Okay.
you had the
Coca-Cola.
beer, of course.
Yeah.
Yugoslavia was actually fairly liberal, so it was socialist, but you know, you could have your Mercedes and Coca-Cola and whatever.
Okay.
And I can say all these recipes, these states are exactly the same as I was a kid back in Yugoslavia, which is amazing. But then again, that's their recognition, their trademark. Mm-hmm. So if you buy this goulash or this soup or this beer, you know what you get. Mm-hmm. 30 years back, 30 years now, and you know they'll never change that, because I think this gets exported everywhere from Russia to America.
Mm-hmm. But today it's important to say, okay, that's Croatian, that's Serbian,
well, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Bosnian beer.
Yeah.
That's important for the people, for the feelings.
Yeah. Because they feel like, no, we are this or that.
Okay.
This nation or that nation.
Yeah.
We're not the big Balkans. We are the special. Say Croatia or
how works it
Kosovo.
together with the European idea?
It
Because
doesn't
it's a kind for me I don't mean it offensive,
No,
okay? But as I was a kid, or I was 20 or 25,
Yeah.
and there was just Yugoslavia, and,
Yeah.
and I didn't know that there were so many different parts, and was completely shocked. Not about the war was shocking, of course it was shocking, but I was also shocked to know, okay, there are so many different kinds of people, and I didn't know this before. So
there's very many,
yeah. And okay, I understand that after these difficult times, now it's important for everybody to have a kind of national identity.
Exactly.
But I ask again, a goal of Europe is more or less to be a Europe of different regions, yes,
Exactly, yes.
and different traditions, but under one star.
Yes.
So,
And they share that. So they actually are very much orientated towards Europe. They want to join the EU.
Yeah.
They want to be European and all that. But at the same time, they don't want to be dominated by their neighbor or some, bigger power in the region. And
but let's be true. It is you if you are part of a community, you always have to give up some rights to.
Of course,
and
they will do that.
Yeah,
they'll give up all the rights to join the EU, but they will keep their national pride.
Okay.
So if they join the EU, gladly, sure, but they will remain everything from I don't know. I don't want to name any nations because they feel like they get insulted. But the whole region really is very proud of their own nation, and that's it.
Yeah, okay. But maybe it needs some time, because if you say, you said, I want to make a thumbnail for this show, and I, crazy German, thought, okay, I said Yugoslavian food, and he said, no, you can't do it. It's offensive for some regions there, and for some people, and I was a bit shocked and said, no, okay, then, and then we say, okay, what can we do? Let's say Balkan food.
Yes.
That's a word matches for everybody there.
But that's a problem, because if you say Yugoslavia, some are not Slavs. They're either Albanians or Hungarians.
Okay.
And they're like, hey, we're not Slavs. Why do you call us Slavs? And that's where it begins.
Yeah, even the Balkan goes from Greece over parts of Turkey. The Balkan is big, so not just these states. And if you say, okay, mainly Southeast Europe, there's also Bulgaria, and so it's difficult to explain what you mean.
Yeah.
But everybody knows it when we say it. Yeah,
of course. I mean, the Balkans like to share their music, their food, and all that.
Yeah.
They are fairly similar in culture, but they have this national pride, which sometimes is too much.
Yeah. Sometimes maybe that was my question, isn't it? Sometimes a bit much.
I think it's far too much. I think they need to relax. I think they take it too serious. You can keep your nationality and all that. No one is gonna take it away anymore. And, just be cool about it.
I when I tell the story, or I can tell it. There were my whole life I know a lot people from that region. So a good friend of mine was from Yugoslavia, and that's what everybody calls it.
Oh yeah.
So my friends, they're from, or their parents were from Yugoslavia, now living in Germany and are Germans. So in the 90s or 80s. Yes. So, and then the conflict starts, however, and they say, no, I'm not from Yugoslavia, I am Croatian or Bosnian or whatever. And it was so shocking for me. I thought they're the same people.
I told you, when I was born, I was Yugoslavian.
Yeah.
Later, I was Serbian, Montenegrin, later Serbian, later Kosovarian. Now I'm German.
Yeah.
So...
Crazy world.
Yeah, indeed.
Crazy world, but work together that everybody will unite under a kind of European thought.
Well, they better, because see, that's a good thing. They learned that from the wars. Conflict is no way to go, and they're actually moving forward with all the
What should I say conflicts. As German? Yeah, we learned a lot on the very hard way. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Okay, let's change to the soup.
Back to podravka.
Back to podravka. Okay, let's have a look. It looks golden, and I think the noodles are soft. That's good.
Yeah, seems about right.
And you really said it's better than gourmet soup.
I say it, I will say it again. The goulash and the soup are better than any gourmet. Remy Gaillard, you can go home. Straight home.
Okay. Where's my... do you have your spoon?
Yes.
Okay, just...
So, this one.
It's a soup without noodles. It's fatty. It's a lot of fat in it.
Probably,
okay, that's good.
I mean, this is the kind of stuff, when I get a cold, this is what my mother does for me, or myself, if I don't feel it.
Chicken noodle soup is good for your heart.
Man, this taste is it, again.
I'll try it with the noodles.
What we would do with my brother is I would eat the soup and he would eat the noodles.
What's up with the noodles? They taste a bit strange.
Well, it's not really well cooked. That's why.
Oh, okay.
So there are two stuff I think now. They're like. This is my food world.
This is your food world.
Yes. And loads of bread.
Okay.
See, back to the whole stereotype thing. I mean, I told you I'm Albanian. And actually, the Albanians make jokes among each other how they eat so much bread.
Okay, we forgot the energy drink. We can drink it with noodle soup. That's a strange combination.
To say the least.
Okay, say something about why we eat the soup.
Yeah.
About the Golden Eagle energy drink.
All right, so the Golden Eagle.
This is the drink for the whole youth in Albania.
Yes. Well, actually, I think this is Kosovarian, but they are Albanians anyway.
Okay, and you join a disco there in your dancing dress and one hand a cigarette and in the other a cool Golden Eagle drink.
Exactly.
Yeah. Saturday night.
So this is an allusion to the actual Golden Eagle, Steinadler, which in English is Golden Eagle.
The Golden Eagle.
The Steinadler, which is the Albanian national symbol.
Yeah.
Is called Golden Eagle, so they took this name and made it a drink.
But it's a red eagle.
I know.
Okay. Drink.
Don't try to make sense out of it. So, let's see it. It is golden. What do you know?
It's like pee-pee.
Guys, you know, energy drinks are not healthy.
It looks a little bit like drunk before.
So.
But it's all about the taste and not the look. Prost again. Oh, it looks like... It
sure
smells like chewing gum. But okay.
Chemistry. It's actually okay.
Typical energy drink, like what is it with the wings? Red Bull or something.
Well, here you have the wings on the logo.
Yeah, but a bit more fruitier than Red Bull. Red Bull is just like bubble gum.
Yes.
This is a bit more fruit, like apple juice or something.
I don't know how they mix it, but whatever they put in it.
Whatever.
The taste is nicely soft, a bit fruity, yes. It could be a bit more, sparkling, I guess, or spicy, but that's just me. But I like it. I mean, I don't really like energy drinks, but considering it is an energy drink, it's not okay. It's not bad. I mean,
okay, to drink this in Albania or Kosovo makes you cool. This is a James Bond drink. They think.
Guess, yeah.
They
actually have the commercial where these cool people in a club,
Yeah.
Are like, glancing at each other, boys and girls, and they're like, "Oh yeah, here's your drink. If you're that cool, you drink this." Yeah.
Really? That's funny.
Can I see this on the bottom here?
Yeah. What is it?
That's another logo of Fruitex. That's the company producing it.
Okay.
All right.
Let's have a look what's in it. Oh, it's an Arabian. Oh, warte mal. In L-E, everything but not German.
You have it English and Dutch. What do you know?
Dutch, I can't. It's too small for me.
I can try to read.
Yeah, try it.
Well, I mean, it can't be much different from what you drink here. But... So, non-alcoholic energy drinks with high amounts of caffeine and taurine.
Taurine, yeah, that's in
Red Bull too.
Red Bull too, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a secret ingredient of
whatever
Red
it
Bull.
is, yeah. And full of flavor, sugar, chemistry.
And more chemistry. What?
Not recommended for children, pregnant women, and persons with cardiac condition or sensitive to caffeine. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, this is not healthy. The beer and the goulash and soup I can vouch for. Golden Eagle, if you like energy drinks.
You really think the goulash and the soup is healthy, yeah?
I do.
Yeah, of course.
And I will argue anyone, anytime, anywhere that it is so.
Okay.
Maybe you notice I really like these, things.
I will step a bit around the topic and step around saying if I like the soup or not. The soup is not so mine.
Really?
Yeah, I'm really into that goulash. Mm-hmm. My measure is really not to compare fresh goulash with whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of a goulash expert, so that wouldn't be fair. There's last time I was in Berlin, there is a really nice little goulash restaurant, but very tiny, very, very tiny, just maybe 10 seats or something.
Okay.
And there is an Hungarian old punk rock guy who made the goulash after a recipe of his grandma.
Wow.
That's so good. It's so good.
What a story.
It's in Berlin in Kreuzberg.
Really?
Yeah, in the middle of Kreuzberg. Really good. It's GW Goulash is the name of the restaurant. G like goulash. Okay, and if you compare this to this real homemade goulash, you can't compare it. But compared to other canned goulash, and I like canned goulash. It's not that I didn't like it or don't like it.
As you can tell.
This is really good. This is really good canned goulash, because if you ever tried maybe German canned goulash, it's always it's so heavy. There is no real gravy. There is more like fatty brown gravy slime, greasy, disgusting, whatever, with big chunks of meat in it. And this is very delicious. This is not so heavy, not so spicy. It's very soft. The meat is tender, and it's not so aggressive. It's really good. So, this is in the sense of canned goulash. It's a really good canned goulash for my taste. The soup is okay, but I really don't enjoy the noodles.
Okay.
They are very
I don't know what's wrong.
They taste a bit just like flour. Okay. So, but maybe we did it wrong. Maybe we did it wrong.
Probably.
And the soup itself, for my taste, it tastes a little less like chicken. It's a soup, but this special chicken feeling if you make a chicken soup. It's a kind of soup, but if I blind taste it, I think I wouldn't recognize the chicken soup.
Yes, that's true. So. But I don't care for the chicken flavor. I like
okay.
So I like the flavor.
But there is this rooster on it.
Yeah.
Here, a rooster. A cock. A rooster. Cock.
So I don't care for the flavor.
Yeah. Okay.
For the chicken flavor, I think I just love the soup.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right; it doesn't taste necessarily like a chicken soup. But hey,
Okay, it's like asparagus in the glass. It didn't taste like asparagus, but I like it.
Same here.
For whatever.
Same here.
It's tasty.
It
okay.
Is.
Yeah, okay.
By the way, this is the same beer that I'm going to give to the mayor. I'm meeting him on Tuesday. Mayor Schans.
Yeah.
Promoting Kosovo and Pea as a twin town.
Okay, did he like it?
No, I'm doing it this coming Tuesday.
Okay.
I'm going to visit him
then
for
you
press.
Must tell us how he like it.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's all, isn't it?
It could be.
Yeah. And it's not the last of its kind.
Oh no, I'm coming back with stuff from... So this was Kosovo and Croatia.
Yeah, okay.
Kosovo and Croatia. Today we're doing Serbia, Montenegro, Albania, Greece, Slovenia.
Okay.
So the whole Balkans.
And you can have ideas for every region.
I have it all, baby.
Okay. Then this kind of Balkan food will go in a second round or third round, maybe.
Oh yeah.
I think we will do another German round, maybe with Joop. And yesterday I met somebody who said, there are some really wired British stuff you forgot.
Oh, you mean?
And so I will do, I think, another British issue with Maren or something.
Always.
I think this topic is full of fun and experience for the future.
I sure enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too. Thank you for having you.
Good to be here, as always. Thanks for having me.
Very nice. Thank you for the work, for organizing all this food.
You know the Balkans people.
And it was expensive. The soup wasn't cheap.
I don't know. It has gotten expensive. Back, 10 years ago.
Okay.
It was fairly cheap. I don't know what happened, but it suddenly got expensive.
Okay.
In the Balkans, it's not that expensive, really. I don't know what is here. Croatia is in the EU, so I don't get it.
Yeah.
The rest...
That's the reason, because it's in
or
the
that,
EU,
yeah.
and now it's expensive.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I think German canned food is always cheaper. I think a German goulash is 1 or 2
well, it's not €4.
euros or something. Yeah.
So,
okay.
All right.
Thank you very much. thank you. And as always, don't forget to push the like button.
Please do.
And if you don't like the show, please write a comment and tell us why.
Yeah.
Tell us in the comments which countries will be the next. I have also a Polish connection as an example, Italian connection.
Nice. I have Polish beer.
I have a French connection. Yeah. There are many possibilities, but write it in the comments. Write if you think this wasn't the right soup or goulash. Maybe we can
watch it though.
I don't tell him. So, yeah. Do you have something to say to the audience?
I enjoyed being here. I came back for more and we'll be back for more. I think next up is Serbia with some Serbian sweets.
Okay,
and
Serbian sweets.
I don't know, either Albania or Montenegro. Obviously Greece we have to do.
We have
Slovenia.
We have a new Syrian
restaurant.
Restaurant, but Bäcker is
a bakery, a Syrian bakery.
A Syrian bakery conditor.
A
Syrian bakery with cake and so on, and baklava. Maybe we can taste this in one show. I'll tell you after the show.
All right.
nearby. We can go there. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice weekend. Till next week. Again, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Was nice to see you. Bye bye.
Have a good one.